Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks to the brand new map Nighthaven Labs, we finally know why some of the Rainbow operators actually left to join Nighthaven. Now, if you're not aware yet, the operators that actually left Team Rainbow to join Nighthaven are Pulse, IQ, Finka, Smoke, and Ella. And ever since they left, we didn't know why they actually left Team Rainbow and what their motives were. But by heading to the meeting room on the brand new map, we can actually find an audio player with Callie giving us a report on all of the operators, and she also explains why the Rainbow operators left to join Nighthaven. So I'm going to stop talking and we're going to listen to this in full, then afterwards I'm going to do my best to break it down.
Nighthaven Psych Note 01 recording. Ella. Borsak's integration depends on making sure she doesn't regret cutting ties with her sister and Rainbow at large. She wanted action and freedom without the baggage of familial trauma. Nighthaven will give her that. We need her to know that she can count on our loyalty. Her closeness with Osa should work to that effect, but we cannot rely on this alone. I'll set up a training session. Just Ella and I. Nighthaven Psych Note 02 recording. Finka. Promises were made when I reached out to Melnikova for recruitment. She has been focused and proactive in developing a new division of Nighthaven. The opportunity to push CBRN defense research to a new frontier was not lost on her. Finka and Smoke are like oil and water on a personal front, but they are working wonders in the lab, as Osa assured me they would. I enlisted IQ and Aruni to help with Melnikova's personal research. Nighthaven Psych Notes 03 recording. IQ. It was noted that as an introvert, Vice needed a particular environment to thrive and be comfortable. Her interests in Osa's methods in our laboratory spoke volumes, and I leveraged that. IQ had purposely avoided the private sector in the past, explicitly stating she felt it was limiting at the time. I want to know more about that. Her perspective could be the key to our expansion. Nighthaven Psych Notes 04 recording. Pulse. Estrada was a gamble. He was in a sorry state when we met, and I had no way of knowing how to snap him out of it. What I could offer was a fresh start, a chance to question himself and his motivations. It's paid off. This transcript states that Pulse credits his recent performance spike to A, breaking up with Hibana, and B, affirming his bisexuality. I don't doubt him, but I expect our reports to be more in-depth than that. I'll have to order a new one. Nighthaven Psych Notes 05 recording. Smoke. Porter is a difficult man to pin down. Change seems to be his defining trait, and he always seeks to push boundaries. In hindsight, I'm surprised he didn't join us sooner. Smoke is very private about his daughter. The details of her current status and location will remain confidential, but he'll be pleased to know she can be extracted at a moment's notice. Nighthaven Psych Notes 06 recording. Callie. To address comments and questions in your report as shortly as I can. The way outsiders perceive me is of no consequence. I live on my own terms, and my agents can relate to that. I remove obstacles, as any good leader should. It is neither empathy nor manipulation. It is practical. A distracted agent cannot be expected to reach their potential. Nighthaven Psych Notes 07 recording. Osa. It doesn't take a genius to understand that the cold front Anya puts on is simply her way of preventing people from looking too closely. She is driven, passionate, and a reliable friend. The fools at her university try to diminish her, but Osa will always be motivated by wonder. She is the future. Their loss, my gain. Nighthaven Psych Notes 08 recording. Wamai. Furaha is one of the most self-aware people I know. His contemplative nature is an edge that cannot be bought. His independence is an attractive example to others. Wamai also excels at making people comfortable by finding activities suited to them, and simply doing that with them. A trait that's been useful of late as we navigate divisive times. Wamai's presence keeps us united. Nighthaven Psych Notes 09 Recording Ace. The constant antics Ace performs in seeking attention can be irritating, but he knows how to make himself valued. Ego is his motivator, and it would be unwise to destroy it without finding a substitute. His developing friendship with Pulse is a curious thing. I had never previously seen Ace do anything that wasn't self-serving in some way. Nighthaven Psych Notes 10 Recording Aruni. Aruni is often asked why she stays with Nighthaven, as if there were somewhere else that she would rather be. People forget the obstacles she faced even before the Bangkok operation. What measure of loyalty she has with this unit isn't important compared to the value she places on being able to operate unhindered. My contributions to her philanthropic efforts are a convenient reminder that Nighthaven is the best home for her skills. Nighthaven Psych Notes 11 Recording Grim. Many struggle to understand how someone like Grim could integrate with a unit without causing any conflict. He brings structure and erases doubt, and that can be worth more than a kind word. He may not connect with others on an emotional level, but he does respect their boundaries. His reasons are his own, and he makes sure they don't get in the way. Callie's Log, Mission Report T9C. The asset was retrieved quietly, as requested. No casualties, although Pulse will be out of commission for a day or two. We should hear from the client within a week about next steps. Callie's Log, Mission Report 22L. I led this mission myself to make sure our new recruits see and recognize that Nighthaven leadership isn't afraid to get its hands dirty. I wasn't needed, given how well OSA and IQ worked together, but it still felt good to be back in action. Callie's Log, Mission Report 3CM. The extraction went off without a hitch. Grim and Wamai are infallible assets when dealing with piracy. Following the mission, OSA expressed interest in aquatic training. Callie's Log, Mission Report ABX. The new recruits performed well in the initial field test despite some unexpected variables. Personal note. Follow up with Ace to remind him there's no time for Callie's Log, Mission Report DK4. We had to pull out to avoid a major incident. Our contact won't be happy with the delay, but I'm putting together a plan to go back and complete the objective. They will have to be patient.
So guys, there's Callie's reports on some missions they've been doing as a squad, some information about some of the older Nighthaven operators which have been there since the start, and we finally learn why a bunch of the operators actually left Team Rainbow. So for Ella, it seems like she wanted less family trouble, which she was having in Team Rainbow with Zofia being there. We know that they kind of did fall apart ever since their father died. So for her and a lot of these operators, it seems like Nighthaven were giving them the fresh start they were looking for. For Finka, Callie gave her the offer to develop and create an even better CBRN threat unit, which is of course the unit which Lion and Finka were in, which was to fight against diseases and stuff like that, just like in Operation Chimera. And I believe Legion was actually in the CBRN threat unit in Rainbow for some time, so that might explain why his elite suit is actually in Nighthaven's base. For IQ, it seems that she was quite introverted at Team Rainbow, and the flexibility of Nighthaven allowed her personality to thrive a bit more, and she also seems to be really into OSA's tech. I'm really interested to see where that can go. She also seemingly thought that the private sector was quite limiting before, so Callie's actually going to use IQ's criticism to make Nighthaven better. Pulse, of course, we actually made a dedicated video about this a few days ago. Of course, him and Habana broke up. He affirmed his bisexuality, which he was probably hiding quite a lot whilst he was at Team Rainbow, and he was mainly in a sorry state at Team Rainbow, and of course Nighthaven gave him that fresh start that he was looking for, and it seems like him and Ace have strung up a good friendly relationship with each other. Finally, Smoke's reason for leaving seems to be that he just likes change. He likes pushing the boundaries, he likes to see where stuff can go. He purely seen that Nighthaven could be the next step in his story, story and he wanted to see it through. So yeah guys, finally we have the reason as to why these rainbow operators actually left to join Nighthaven, and it doesn't seem like it's because they hated Team Rainbow or any of the operators there, rather that they just wanted a fresh start and they seen that Nighthaven could do that for them. Anyway guys, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about this brand new piece of lore that we have just learned on the brand new map? Hopefully they keep releasing new maps which are lore related, because exploring these maps for Easter eggs and other stuff is so much fun and I cannot wait to do it more in the future. So guys, be sure to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy, subscribe if you're new. We are almost at 30,000 subscribers, which is insane. Have an incredible rest of your day guys. I love you all. Stay safe. Peace.